currently recording this at 4 a.m. in the morning. No worries. First of all, this is a pretty abnormal game, bro. Not gonna lie. Like, normally, there's no massive Ethiopia or Multan or Teutonic and Livonian order or Khanate. There's gonna be another video again, cause I wanna like have a game where the Crusades happen, where the Timurids and the Ottomans, aka Turkey, also get to show up at the same time. I think that would be pretty cool. So, it's the world's technology so far. Everyone is at 1 pretty much. That's something. Population wise, I guess we can move around. There's actually a lot of people in this world. Ethiopia is really populated. Germany as well. Okay. That is interesting. Populated world. Even Multan has a lot of population. Let's look out east. Dang. That is pretty impressive, I'm not gonna lie. I think the new world is borderline empty right now, so. Economy. Oh man. Pretty big economies running around too. Development is quite high. Except for France. What the hell? Okay, yeah, I think they'll kind of destroyed everything. They killed all the French people. Destroyed everything. Damn, we gotta look at the population there too, though. Okay. This is lower population than at the start. They killed every French inhabitant. They really just went on a rampage. Okay. Province stability, yeah, okay, that makes sense. These building is pretty boring. And so is these. Oh, growth rate would be interesting. It's not that crazy though. Not much is really different from reality, from normal, I'd say. What the fuck? No, that's really normal actually. Anybody is getting cut off as we speak? No. I'm surprised those guys are still happy. They're happy, but they're mad. Maybe it's the thing with French people. They like to protest. Maybe they like to protest. So when they get a chance to protest, they get happy. That is a theory, bro. What government is that? What the? This guy is a holy order? Dang. All of Eastern Europe is ruled by holy orders. That is crazy. The Teutonic Order is trying to pull the Teutonic Livonian Order Alliance are trying to pull a Russia. They got all of Russia. And then they proceed to just try to take over all of Siberia, sneaking all the way here. So far they've gotten here is the 1750s. Which is slower than Russia, can't be real. This guy's a pirate but doesn't have access to water. I'll laugh at him. The tiny Roman left. Let's look. Yes, Sicily and Zaragoza was brought back, or Muslim. Cologne is a yes. Multan is the big Ikta nation right now. Damn, they're Ikta? I didn't know. Yeah, they're pretty big, bro. Not gonna lie, they're massive. Look at this guy, he rules Asia. Ethiopia rules Africa. And well, Europe is still a mess. Although there's a big um, holy order theme going around. So I guess that's that. Let's look at the new world. Yeah, not many people have gotten on. There's Tonga, Motan, and Tripoli. Okay. I wasn't sure. I was like, who's that? How about here? There's Socotra in Ethiopia. So like African nations. Do you have your home island though? You still do. Wow. They're nice for letting you stay around here. Let's look at Imperial. Yep. The empire is completely decimated. There's a Sicily, a Denmark, and an Ilkhanate running around. And even Catalonia. There are survivors, but it's not that crazy. There's a lot of HRA members. You should expect survivals. Core is just a nation, talking about a nation specifically, so. Yeah. Ooh, look. They got cores on this stuff they own. Province value. Value. Let's see. Nothing too crazy again. France got obliterated. It's nothing insane. How about Oceania? There's something I can tell me. Nobody's in here. Motan did go to New Zealand though, which is weird, you know, like you think before going to New Zealand they'd hit in Australia, but no, I guess it'd just be like that. Let's look at the alliances. Wow, would you figure they're together and they're the holy orders of the Baltics, and they just, well, did not just sat in the Baltics, decided no. I am going to be the new Russia, bro. I proceed to do this. Denmark, what alliance? Where's your thing? This Holstein is still with them. The House of Estrid. Ethiopia is Zagwe. Yeah, I used the alliance system to make the dynasties of each nation. Because, well, it was like the closest thing to actual dynasties in the game. And I don't know how to add galaxies, dynasties, and the game. Galaxies would be quite funny too, not gonna lie. Damn, look at this circle of fortifications. Is there anything similar? There's this. This guy is fortified to the brim. Ports, nothing too insane. Continents. You got Africa, Europe, Asia. There's the regions and there's the balance. Wow, would you see that? Ethiopia and Motan, the strongest nations in the world, got all the money. Now, let's look by rank. And every teeny tiny nation that we meet, we're just gonna skip over them because this game tends to have a tendency to just hype them up just because they got some good economy. But I ain't like that. No. Alright, number 1. Bhutan. Very, very developed. Actually, not capital, but just nearby province. I don't think they did this themselves. Probably Baluchistan or Kosala who did this. Oh shit, no. Wait, what? Oh shit. It might have actually been Motan in their early game. And now think about it, that would make sense because the Mongols did invade India instead of, out west. So after the invasion, there was revolts, and Multan just had a very good situation after the revolts. That would make sense. Anyways, they are at 18,000 total score, closely followed by Ethiopia, who's at 15,000 total score. Pretty impressive. Their capital is in Gondar. I don't know if that's their first capital. I don't think so. Ooh, yeah, I forgot. The other thing, you can also do a little something like this and show the entire might of their nation. So, isn't this guy here? Yeah, he is. You have also this. That would be more appropriate. They got all of this. As you can see, they got like pretty much all of Asia. Like from Persia out west, out east, it's just them. There's some miners in their land though. This is why they can't form India yet. Because of 1, 2, and 3. They're sitting there and they're not gonna let bro form. You evil bastards. You really blue balled us. Now there's Ethiopia number 2nd. Ooh, yeah, we could also look at Multan's population. Multan actually has less people than Ethiopia, with only 80 million, while Ethiopia is sitting comfortably at 100 million inhabitants. Also, who got more provinces? Multan got more. Multan got 565, Ethiopia got 502. Ethiopia also hasn't colonized much compared to Multan, which could explain with the higher population for smaller provinces. They also, I think they've been pretty chill with the nations they conquered. They just didn't kill that many. Like, the British still had a good amount of people in development, so that's something. So yeah, and I think Ethiopia also pushed off the Elkhanate, because this Elkhanate had more stuff in here. Yeah, Ethiopia pushed them off. They really kicked them out. They also vassalized Tripoli. So that's their subject who have all this. Take that as you will. But yeah, Ethiopia, I don't know if they were going for the African Union run. I don't think so though, because, well, one could say yes, but it's not gonna work. It's too late. We got blue balled again. Could have taken these guys out and assimilated Tripoli and taken that and colonized those provinces, but they did not. Ethiopia preferred to blue ball all of us. You sturdy AI. Third, Denmark. Surprisingly, they do have 20 million people. So, and it drops a lot too. It's down to 5,000 total scores. So now we might start to see random nations that I don't know if they really deserve that high of a rank. Personally, I would say not. But yeah, we have Denmark over here. I think I'll let Denmark slide because they're still quite sizable. They got 69 provinces, almost 70. They have all this. They have 20 million people. I'd say that's deserved. They also have a subject over here who have this, and another subject who got this. So Denmark pretty much has like all of Denmark, a bit more in Sweden, all of Norway. Let's be real, that's all of Norway. And then randomly, they got those two provinces over here, and then kind of Brandenburg, East Germany, well, East HRE, more like, and Austria. That war was strange, just seeing Denmark barge in and just take Austria for themselves. That was not a normal thing. I will not mention Holstein though, because they're a subject. They don't even have 1 million population. You are not going to get mentioned. That's the Cologne. Cologne has 40 million people. No, they have 15 million. But they have 40 provinces. I'd say, yeah, he can slide too. Honestly, they got 10 million. They're pretty good. They could form Germany, but I don't think that's likely when things look like this. You have to... Maybe. Maybe they could. Although, now I think about it, with those provinces, the Teutonics and Livonians would beat them up. But yeah, they have 15 million people. That's what they look like. Pretty more, a lot more compact, of course. They yoinked a whole chunk of Poland. They got Bavaria. Really weird when you consider that this is Cologne, so that's their original stuff. And just decided to take this and this. So that's interesting. Next, we got the Teutonics, the Teutonic Order. The first guy in the Holy Order of the Baltics. That was Saxe-Lauenburg, which is this tiny little guy right here. I don't know why you be out with these guys, that's stupid. Anyways, that's what the Teutonics land look like. They have all of this territory all over there. I don't even know how to describe those lands. They have Sweden, a good chunk of Finland, Ukraine, this, a good chunk of the Caucasus, part of the Pannonian Basin, part of Ireland. They're a bit all over the place. That's the thing with like alliances, nations and alliances. They kind of just share the land. They're all over it and have land on top of one another like randomly. This guy has no subject. His ally does have 2 subjects who themselves don't have any other subjects, so that's as far as it goes. But yeah, the Teutonic Order actually only have 20 million people. No, they have less people than Denmark. They don't even have 20 million, they have nearly 20 million. They have less people than Denmark. Less development than Denmark. Yet a lot more provinces. Isn't that crazy, bro? This kind of just really gives CK2 vibe just for this reason alone, bro. Because you only have something, a Russia that is this unbalanced in CK2, where they're like, the development is just that shitty and there's like no one. You only see this in CK2, bro. In any other game, Russia is actually quite strong. But yeah, that's the Teutonics. Let's see the next ones. Nope. We can talk about them in a little bit. So that's what Catalonia looks like. They have 11 million people. Quite meh. Not really impressive. They got shunned by Portugal in Normandy and Aquitaine, who are actually doing pretty good until they got invaded by a combination of Ethiopia, Delcanate, and maybe even Sicily. Zaragoza is pretty interesting. They pulled off an Aragon. I'd say that's a pretty funky shout out to them. They just came out of nowhere too. They showed up, they took advantage of the invasion that Portugal failed on, and then they proceeded to just invade Sicily. Like, oh yeah, literally Sicily, Arab Sicily. They're both Icta, so I guess if you want a cursed Icta Aragon, there you go. And then the last one, who's a great power, because I believe once you get out of the most 10th strongest, you're no longer considered one. Yeah. So the last one who's a great power is the Livonian Order. 10 million people. Yeah, I can understand what's going on. I think they have the same symptom of the Teutonic Order. Although their stuff, they're much weaker. They basically have like twice. They have like 2 times the lower population density. Like Teutonic Order, pretty much same number of provinces. Yet the Teutonics got 20 million. The Livonians only got 10. Although the Livonians got 2 vassals, the Kimak, who have only 16,000, and the Croatians, who actually have a nice 228,000. So only with like 4 provinces like that, Croatia would have 1 million. And yet, the Livonians of all this failed the vibe check, I guess, and just only have 10. So, yeah, that's about it. Honorable mention, I'd say the Khanate. This man just woke up, chose violence, and decided to wipe out every French person to ever exist in the late game. Because the Normans clearly weren't enough. They were like, the Normans took them over, but the Normans are still French, and they didn't kill all the French, they just took them over. I will kill everyone. That's what they look like. I find it pretty interesting too, because they migrated from their home. Their home is like over there. That's where their home is at. They just moved crib. They're like, nah, fuck this. Invades this, get beat up and get kicked to only living here. And bro said, that's all I need. Proceed to just kill everybody in France. Did they also obliterated the papacy? Not. I'd say not as much. No, not as much. They really had something specifically against French people. They just couldn't stand French people. Look, there's a good amount of development right over here. Bro just could not stand French people. He just couldn't. Another funky mention is Sicily. Sicily is fucking far from home. I don't know how you're gonna re-get your stuff, considering that your enemy has 4,000 troops sitting in your country and you only have 110. Sicily is probably fucked, and one rebellion would instantly kill them. Oh, actually they have this province, but I don't think that's very well. Actually, that is very well assimilated. So Sicily could build an army and try to conquer their stuff. However, the big question comes up is how are you gonna do that when the only person that actually can let you go through hates your guts? And this guy is just too massive that he can no longer have proper diplo. You are stuck. That is funny. Let's see, anybody else with an honorable mention I can say? Is Ming still alive? No, they're dead. That's crazy. Chagatai. The Chagatai? Is this? It is them. Got negative 100k. Okay. How did Timurids not form on them? I swear they could. Or like spawn out of them. But no, I guess. But yeah, I'd say that's really the end of it. That's the end of this second run. I'm gonna make a run. I'm gonna post videos until it happened. Until there's a crusade. And then Ottomans / Turkey and Timurid spawn. Also, fuck tryhards. They should kill themselves. They should all collectively jump off a cliff.